Yeah. Yeah.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I've arranged some beer for you from the local tavern.
You're a proper treasure, you are. I'm gonna put a word in about how well you look after us. Like your own kith and kin.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. Sir Rubard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it.
May the Lord watch over you.
God save you. I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
Has someone requested my services?
Sir Divish himself.
Well, 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 Sir Divish sends for me, and you're doing the asking, young Hal. How could I refuse? I'll go there right away. Good luck, then.
I hope I can be of help to you.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Keyser?
What do you want from the old buzzard? Nah, never mind. What do I care? It's the big house in the courtyard by the monastery. Farewell.
I am honored that you...
The skull is a fake. Someone fixed horns on it.
But where would they get a human skull?
Maybe to frighten the workers?
But that wouldn't help it. An idiot. Farewell.
Do you happen to...
Phew, that old fool. The one who spends his time poring over old books instead of at the town. May the Lord watch over you.
I'd like to...
Uh-huh.
a bit of...
I'm sure you... Goodbye.
I've come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Thank you, Father. May God reward you 1,000 times.
God be with you.
Oh, come on. What are you trying on here? God save you.
Is this where Conrad Kieser lives?
Indeed. The world-renowned Conrad Kieser.
World renowned?
If not yet, then soon. Our Master Kieser is a mastermind. You wouldn't believe the things he comes up with. You'll be hearing more of him, you mark my words.
I need to speak to him.
Oh, really? Whatever for?
Tobias Fayfar has sent me. He is asking Master Conrad for help with the siege of Talmberg.
Must be important then. Go in. Well, I don't know how he can help from here. Here's the key. Take care now.
Enter. Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little more than a little critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bettelern Castle.
They locked you up in Bettelern?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons thanks to all this unrest.
And why are you here in Sasau?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis. A great book of war machines and weapons. My opus magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Of course. Any day now, they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle. Could I help you escape, perhaps?
Who says I want to?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because I gave my word I'd help with the building of the monastery here. And my word is my bond. I have no intention of sneaking away like some criminal.
Who do you work for here?
My contract is with the abbot himself, but I discussed the work details with Carol, the monastery's master builder.
Could I not just pay off the master builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsman's wages, that's all he needs.
Ah, as long as he has enough for wages, you say?
Yes. What are you thinking?
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defence of the province is at stake.
I realise that, but Sasau Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
That's a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. I suggest waiting until evening. He's fond of his dice.
Right.
You... Damn. I'd like to rain some boulders.
What is it? My respects to you.
I need some help from Master.
Then go and...
The thing is...
I can't consent to that. He's...
But the conquest of Talmberg is more important.
From what I hear, it's awfully important first and foremost for your lord. Anyway, I take my orders...
Conrad would only have to leave for a few days. Surely...
We might, if he didn't get himself... I've given my answer. No. He stays here until the abbot says otherwise, and the abbot isn't here at...
Supposing I compensated...
What use would coin be to me if the monastery roof...
Thank you.
You're welcome.
May God...
Good luck to you.
Lord above, what is it?
I've got that commission.
Not so loud, for heaven's sake. Show it here. The very thing. Go to the Sasau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks. Then he'll...
Is that a password?
Just so. Then all you have to do is take the new document to Carol and tell him a messenger brought it.
All right.
But most importantly, do it. Carol's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put two and two together when you bring him the new document.
Good day to you.
I have a message for...
Hmm? What? What in heaven's...
Conrad Keyser sent me.
Why the hell didn't you...
That sod. He deliberately lied to me to make me look stupid.
Well, never mind. What do you want?
I've got this document here, and I need to have a different one drawn up with the same signature and seal.
So Conrad is still up to his old tricks. Give him my greetings. Let's see it then. All right. Give me an hour. And I hope I won't have problems on your account. May the Lord watch over you. Hey!
Is it done?
Here you are. Good luck to you.
Yeah! I hear you like to...
Always.
I can't wait to see how you throw.
Just as you ordered. Here, enjoy it. Here we are.
Jeez, what do I have to do to get a drink here?
There.
That's it. See.
That's about point to eat. Cheers!
God bless them.
This will be the one.
Here, enjoy it.
I'd like a bite too. Bring me something to
I'll
eat.
bring it right away.
Pour me one. One out, please. One ale, please. Ale.
Here, just as you ordered.
Culliver!
One beer for me.
Why the hell did I even start playing?
Those are my last goddamn groschen!
Look on the bright side. They'll be safer in my hands.
Bastard!
I hope I can be of...
A messenger brought a dispatch for you.
To the hand of... charge... to assistance... Permission to leave Sasau? How very convenient for you.
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my own from the abbot, and if your letter of patent is fake, you'll be in trouble. Come with me. Farewell. goes against the grain, but the seal and signature are genuine.
So Conrad may leave?
He can. The letter of patent is genuine, and when the abbot commands...
Wonderful. I'll tell him.
Farewell.
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
What? Who is... Carol said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kostelitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good.
I hope I can be of some...
Do you know anything about a Master Pekar?
I'm afraid not. Been a pleasure.
Good day to you.
Do you know anything about
that nobleman that showed up recently? They say he's staying at the local inn.
Farewell.
I'm honored.
Take care now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Do you know anything about a Master Pekar?
Certainly. Oh, they say he's come to do some trading. At least that's what Peter reckoned. Says he diced with him at the inn. Good luck to you. What the hell?
I'm honored that you should...
Do you know anything about
It rings a bell. Is he some kind of merchant? Nah, no. That was a man by a similar name. May the Lord watch over you.
I hope I can be of help to you. Farewell.
I'm honoured that a knight such as...
Do you know anything about...
Of course. I've played dice with him at the inn. A decent man. Good luck to you.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Would you be Master Paycar?
I would. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Henry, of Skalitz.
And what do you want from me, Henry of Skalitz?
To ask why you've come to Sasau.
An interrogation, then, I see. On business, of course.
And who is it you're doing business with?
Why don't you ask about my mistresses instead? My trade partners are my own private concern.
Right, that'll be everything.
As the Good luck to you.
God be with you.
I'm honored that you...
Well,
yes,
Why not?
Very well.
Well,
yes, unfortunate.
I'm sorry, but I don't...
Take care now.
Would you... Stay away from Master Keyser.
Keyser? Conrad Keyser? Why should I want anything to do with him?
So he doesn't need to worry about you?
Worry? Good Lord, no. Why, we were friends.
Right, that'll be everything.
As the master instruct.
good luck to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halt! What are you doing here?
Quiet, for God's sake. You'll wake the whole monastery.
Silence! For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
You told me to my face you were here purely for business, that Master Keezer had no reason to fear you, and then I catch you sneaking up to his door.
Keezer? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes. Right here in this house. What's your business here?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg. I supply him with salt and spices, and I've come to realise how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while and still has legs. So I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
I don't believe a word you say.
Well, sorry, but I'm telling the truth. I suppose there's nothing to be done about it, unless you intend to skewer me on the spot. But if it will help you sleep better, I'll stop creeping around here at night and find some other way to deal with the custodian. May the Lord watch over you.
I hope that I can...
Don't you find it dull?
It's hell on earth. I wish we could go back. May the Lord watch over you.
Well, did you find anyone?
I did.
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing happened. A few folk passed by, but nobody dangerous.
And what about Pekar? Are you saying he had...
None. He's just doing some trade with...
Well, if you...
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole...
Yes. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your...
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm honored that you...
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over.
That's the lot.
Good. Well, thanks very much. And when you...
Take care now.
God be with you.
I've got the meat you wanted.
Great. Nothing like your... Here you are.
If I wanted to rob...
I'm not interested.
Are you after...
Indeed. I was gonna do hair.
Yeah!
God save you, Henry.
I'm honored that you should...
I brought you some meat.
Stack it up.
That's the lot.
Good. Well, thanks. Take care now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roquetta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Roquetta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
Greetings. What business have you?
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you. What are you doing? Tired of life, are you?
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Glad I could be of...
I'm truly grateful. Fine work. I probably shouldn't, but...
Thank you.
Alarm!
God be with you.
God almighty! Watch out! Over there! All of you! Raise the alarm!
Look out! There's
Yeah,
an enemy here!
Well, should have fucked up while you had a chance.
I see him! There! Hey! There he is! Watch out!
God save you, Henry.
Stop! Watch out, people! There's some bandit there!
Are you alright?
Over here! Where is everyone?
Right.
Quick!
He tried to kill me!
But...
Alarm!
It seemed like...
It was Pekar! He's lying right there! And you
Hey,
let him
all of
go!
you, gather
told
here.
me to my
Raise
face
the
that
alarm.
I had nothing to fear! Keep out of my sight, you hear? I'm going to be killed for pity's sake!
Who's there?
Greetings.
Master Fafar, how's the trebuchet construction going?
Much better now that I have Master Kaiser to help me. Although, to be quite honest...
Next time round, you'll be the...
I rather hope that...
How's work going with
Excellent. His knowledge of machinery and mechanics...
So you're confident the trebuchet...
Absolutely. It's plain to see...
How much longer do you think it will take?
I wouldn't like to hazard a guess. As I understand it, the base is quick to make, but the other parts are more complicated. And then there's all the balancing and setting the trajectory and range.
I see. Well, I hope it's ready soon.
So do I, Henry. May the Lord watch over you.
We can take care of it ourselves.
How are things with you?
They killed my husband! What am I to...
I'm terribly sorry, good wife.
God bless.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I've heard the camp's running out of meat.
And what are you here for? The meat goes straight into the soldiers' bellies, and there's more than enough of those. All bottomless pits.
What
would you do? The only thing useful is to pick up your bow and go into the forest to hunt.
I suppose I could.
And don't go losing any of the meat on the way. Hand it straight.
I'd like to make you an offer. I've been appointed bailiff. What do you say?
Ah, Henry. I'm already Sir Divish's master hunts. Sorry, but you'll have to find someone.
Take care. Can you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to hone...
First you have to have...
Well. I'd like you to show...
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my...
All right, but... Now...